On this episode of In Between Nines, we're here at Manchester Country Club playing with PGA professional Josh Carney. But the catch is, we can only choose 3 clubs out of our bag and use only those for the entire 9 holes.
My name's Josh Carney. I'm basically assistant professional here at Manchester Country Club. I've been here for 8 years now. Became a elected PGA professional this year in February. Got into golf actually. I used to race motocross. On a way to a pre-registration for a race, stopped at a driving range, hit golf balls, got hooked on it. I love the teaching and coaching portion of it. Being able to give back to the game that gave me so much is what I really like, especially with the juniors and the women. You know, there's enough of male players out there, but the younger generation, you know, trying to get them into golf, getting the juniors into golf, that's pretty huge, and women as well.
Justin earlier said 3 club challenge, so
okay.
Let's go with the 3 clubs that you
So I'm going with a 7-iron, a pitching wedge, and my driver. I figure basically for me, driver, at least with the par 4s and the par 5s, I have a pretty darn good chance to be able to get home in 2 or 3 on those. And then 7-iron and pitching wedge, I can kind of grip down if I need to, take some distance off, and I'll be able to manipulate that, you know, with some chipping in that. And then worst case scenario, I can putt with a 7-iron.
Dude just backed up like 100 yards. He didn't realize I topped.
Why do you guys let me drive this thing?
You know, you can just turn it around. It has steering.
I like to rip it in reverse, dude.
That was like a good 100 yards down the fairway. Let's see. The tee is right over there. Burke made it a whole 50 yards off the tee. Oh! All right.
Man, you almost got a goose on that. There's a few ways you can become a PGA professional, or well, ultimately 2 ways you can become a PGA professional. One way is after you graduate high school, you can go attend a 4-year college and get into the PGM program, which stands for Professional Golf Management. You're also at the same time you're going to college for whatever degree you choose in. So it's kind of like you're minoring one thing and majoring in another. And as you attend college, you eventually, I think it's your junior or senior year, you do an internship at a golf course, work there, you kind of work on getting credits, and then you become a PGA elected official after you kind of do all your prerequisites and all your work. The way I did it, I worked at a golf course. When I first started it, you had to pass a playing ability test. It's 36 holes of golf in one day. You're given a target number. Doesn't matter how you shoot it, and usually it ranges anywhere between 154 to 158, depending on the golf course. And you can shoot it in multiple ways. If you wanted to shoot 84 in the first round and turn around and shoot 70 in the next round, you can. As long as you hit your target number and lower, you pass your PAT. After you pass your PAT, you do what's called prerequisites, which is the constitution bylaws of the PGA, learning how to basically use a USGA rule book. Then there's another section which is part of the PGA section, how it's divided up into different sections and the regions. And then after that, there's 3 levels that you go through. First level is the toughest one of the 3 because that's their weeding out process. If you don't want it, you ultimately are not going to finish doing it. You're given 2 years for each level to get through it. I kind of sat on the chair a little bit the first year. I didn't realize what type of work I was getting myself into. And I got basically a warning letter in September of that year because I never touched my books and didn't attend my level 1 seminar. Went to the seminar the following year and I pretty much cracked it out as fast as you could. I got it done just about 4 years. It's a tough process. It's especially tough when you work in the golf course industry. When you want something bad enough, you're gonna do whatever it takes to get there. And that's my motto. I mean, I'm gonna put the work in to get to where I need to get to.
3 clubs I went with are 5-wood, 8-iron, and sand wedge, 56 degree. And then Justin, what'd you go with?
So I went with my 3-wood, 7-iron, and my 56 degree wedge.
And my big thing is, if I have confidence in the driver for the day and I'm hitting it okay, doesn't have to be great, doesn't have to be, 300 yards dead straight or 5 yard, whatever. If I'm hitting it good enough and it's in play, I will have confidence in the rest of the bag. Good shot. The thing that I like the most with golf, it's a career/game that you can do for a lifetime. You can't tell me that any hockey player, football player, basketball, baseball, there's no way they're gonna be able to survive that. Not with how combative it is on the body.
Short? Took too much off.
Oh, look at that. Kidding. Turn. Oh my God. It's the name of the day.
That is the first. Yeah, so if I was gonna do it on any day, it'd be the day that we're playing a 3-club tournament, right? Not have the right club in the hand. Get the holy shit. I don't even know what to say about that.
You should stop playing that ball.
Yeah, no, I can't lose this ball. This one's gotta be just saying.
Oh my God, dude.
That's unreal. I don't even know what to say. I mean, holy shit.
Yeah, so my first hole-in-one was September of 2013 here at Manchester on hole 18. I hit 6-iron going into it. It was a front right pin location and just nice little baby draw with the wind. I had no idea. I thought it was gonna be close, and all of a sudden we're looking down way down far end of the green. By the practice green, guy goes like this, big look, like looks like he's doing YMCA, and we're all looking at each other like, what the hell is this guy doing? Is he losing his mind? Well, come to find out, it was a hole-in-one, and I get up there and I look in the cup and I'm like, ooh, yeah, hole-in-one.
Front tier or back tier?
Blue tee. So I played it back, normal blue tee length, front pin, 6-iron, and I still have the golf ball to this day. Why do I think the game of golf is so addicting? That's a tough one. When you hit that one good shot, it makes you want to keep coming back for more, because you already hit that one good shot and you can keep hitting those type of shots. And you have bad shots and the highs and lows of it, and you can really relate it to life in a way where there's a lot of highs and lows when you play golf. Life's the same exact way, and when you hit one of those great shots, that's your high. Passing a test, graduating from college or graduating high school, whatever it happens to be, that's the high. And then when you have the lows and you go through a breakup or you crash a car, whatever it happens to be, you go through your lows. And I would say that's probably what makes golf so addicting. Is it's a natural roller coaster, natural highs and lows, and a lot of people are used to that. I think that's what makes golf so addicting.
The challenge of only using 3 clubs. The excitement of a first hole-in-one. This was a round that we will definitely never forget. With only a driver, 7-iron, and pitching wedge, Josh was able to complete the front 9 at Manchester at only 4 over. That's pretty impressive, especially since he didn't have a putter, didn't have all his wedges in the bag. I think the three of us would all agree that the hardest part of this challenge was definitely the putting. There were a lot more 3-putts on the card than we would all like to admit. Well, thank you so much for watching. This has been an episode of In Between Nines, and we'll see you on the next one.